Good morning, traders. This is the Trading Bulls trading the chart on Urban One. Basically, ticker UONEK, the sister stock of U1. All right, so these two particular stock has been spiking all day yesterday, the day before that, and this morning. I took a position on UONEK pre-market at 525, right? And right now it's already about 87% gain right now. I got in right around 6 o'clock there. This is where I took my position right here. 525, and that was at about 6:05, 04. Earlier it was at the stock was opening at 3 o'clock, and it went as high as right around here, about $7.21. But obviously I couldn't buy until 6 o'clock. I was kind of anxious to get in, but at 6 o'clock, as you can see, it basically dropped down to kind of like a pre-market low, about $4.06. I was happy because I know that when 6 o'clock comes, it's gonna go up, because obviously I didn't really want to buy at $7 and stuff. And that decline all the way down here was I was happy that I know 6 o'clock comes around, the candle is going to move above the 200, the 20, and the 10, and it sure did. I didn't get in yet. I want confirmation, and I missed this entry of 445 there, but I want to make sure there's confirmation. And sure enough, 6 o'clock, everybody is able to buy, and boom, a massive green candle to the upside. And I was still kind of skeptical, so I kind of waited for this candle to open here and go up, and then it came down a little bit, and it touches that 50 moving average, and then it bounced back up, so I jumped in and stuff. So I was a little bit late. Could have been at 445, somewhere around there, but I'm happy with 525 right now, because the stock is currently, as you can see, orders are coming in, buys are coming in at 750, and some traders are taking profit at about 746, 753. So I'm sitting at a pretty good size position here, and that's almost like a $2 plus gain per share. Looking at my trading view chart, that's 87.67% increase since post market this morning. So I'm not complaining. It's going to be a very good day for me. I also took a position on U1 at $22, and it spiked all the way up to $28, and I took profit there too and stuff. Right now U1 is back to about 25, so if it drops back down to about low 20s, I might get back in. But I'm more focused right now on U1K, because obviously this one has a lot of potential, being like the sister stock of U1. Both are Class A and Class D stocks. Both are listed on NASDAQ, and both are spiking like crazy and stuff. And so these two stocks made a lot of money for traders if you got in on the action and stuff. Looking at my chart here, yesterday it closed at only about 274. All right, so the stock U1K closed at 274, yesterday, right around here. I think it must be this little red dot here somewhere. Yep, 274 right here. And post market, it went up, it went down, and then it started picking some momentum and stuff. All right, and it closed yesterday at about $4. And this morning it just started the uptrend again. And obviously that's 3 in the morning. Can't buy, but for me, I was able to buy at 6 o'clock in the morning, right here. So as you can see, these stocks really spiked. I mean, prior to that, I mean, look at that. It's a low of $1. Okay, that was on Monday. That's post market Monday, and this is Tuesday market, and then Tuesday post market, and then Wednesday pre market. And so I think when the market opens, I think this thing is gonna run higher than this. I think it's gonna chase U1 because U1 did the same thing. U1 was like $1, $2, and then yesterday it went to a high of about $40. And that was just let's go to U1. Yeah, it went up to $40. Made a high of $40. Prior to that, um, on Tuesdays, there was a low 459, and then yesterday market it just like all the way up to $40. Boom! That's amazing. I mean for my so many years I've been trading. You really see a stock like this. I mean, I catch a stock like this once in a little while. You get a stock that is going crazy, and it's Nasdaq or New York Stock Exchange halting the stock every 5 minutes or so. At one point in time, I remember trading MBOT, very similar. It just spiking like crazy up and down, and so as you can see, pre-market right now, it's already back up to about $26. Earlier it was 25 when I was talking about a minute ago, and I was saying that if it drops back to the low 20, I'll get back in. But let's go back to UONK here. So it seems like, let me check here, there's some resistance level right at around here, about the $7.68. But this little candle here, I'm looking at the 2-minute chart here and stuff, and so it's still about like maybe like 10 seconds before this red candle here close, and let's see what happened there. Is it going to close above this previous high? This candle did make a high, a new high here, 784, but it hasn't closed yet. Yep, it closed in here. So you can see that little red candle starting to form right here. It's opening from here and stuff like that. So it's 740 right now, and I'm sitting pretty good at 525. I'm not taking profit yet. That's normally I would have taken the profit like $1 or $2 profit per share. I typically go in a lot of 1,000 or more and stuff like that. On a stock that is $5-6, I probably go up to 5,000 and stuff like that. I took 1,000 position on U1, and obviously that's a pricier stock, but this one I took a pretty good chunk of it and stuff. I'm getting a little greedy, but I think the opening bill is just gonna it's gonna explode. So I probably will be taking, maybe selling 50% of my position now market, and take some profit, because you never know. But looking at the my chart, my indicator here and stuff, and here's some of my scanners and stuff like that. This is pretty aggressive, so I'm not showing any stocks right now. I usually like to do the RSI cross. And here's all my position that I took and stuff like that. That it's kind of panning right now. That I'm kind of swinging trade, and so I have it, sitting here as my position and stuff like that. And so some of these are call position, call option, like Twitter, Boeing, VIX, GDX, Costco. I got a put option on that one, and all of these are also calls and things like that. Um, but looking at my chart here, the RSI is sitting pretty good. With obviously when the market opens, I will take out extended data or pre or post data because I don't use those. But since I'm trading pre or post, I usually put these data on here so I know what's going on. But just looking at pre-market and including all the data, it looks like it's hitting some resistance here at the 70 RSI. It seems to go above it, back down, above it and back down, above it, back down, and things like that. I think we're gonna see a scenario like this one yesterday. Once market opens, it's gonna shoot right above the 70 RSI, and it's just gonna go crazy up there. So for me, if the RSI is above 70, I will not sell. I will stay in it until it drops a little below the 70, like right around about 60 there, then I'll get out and stuff like that. But if it gets to about 60, 65, it jumps right back up above 70, then I will never sell because my strategy and my belief is anything above 70 is strong momentum to the upside and stuff like that. Even though a lot of textbook stuff say, well, oversold, overbought, and you got to get out. Thinking about it, but I love it when it goes above 70. As soon as the starting to trend up 70, I will put and add more position and stuff like that. I will only get out when it basically cross the 70 to the downside to maybe about 65, 60. Then I would jump out. Here's my Q stick. Massive amount of money coming in. It's above the zero line. This is an indication that I use that there's a lot of money coming in and stuff. At no point in time do you see that it goes below this zero line, except at this one little point, little dip here and stuff like that. But there's a lot of money coming in and stuff. Also, looking at my TTM squeeze, this just looks excellent. That's no good. You got to get out. And so here, pre-market, it goes green and then it goes a little light blue here, which meaning it's losing a little momentum here. But still not a big concern yet. And so when market opens, we will see a different scenario and stuff. So going back over here, basically that last candle just made a new high, 795. And so like I said, I'm getting greedy. I got a pretty good size position at 525, but I think the U1K is going to chase U1. I hope I'm right, but obviously when market opens, we'll see. And typically I use the active trader. It's about as close as you can get to being a professional. Not having to buy something like the professionals hedge fund use and stuff. Thinkorswim platform is excellent, and so I have all of these set up where I got the buy sell date stamped here showing all the orders coming in, so the order books here, and I usually set them up where I just buy the ask and sell the bid just to really get me in and out of this position and stuff like that. And then I have my basically level 2 down here showing all of the orders that's coming from different exchanges and stuff. buy and the sell side and stuff like that. So I trade on active trader. I mean, I use trading view for my charting platforms and all of that stuff. So I analyze most of my trade on trading view because it's easier for me to do what I need to do as far as all of the settings, the graphic, all the drawing tools and all of that stuff. It's much user friendly, very flexible, things like that. So I got a pro account with TradingView. It's unfortunate that TradingView doesn't support integration of TD Ameritrade, so that I can't I can't link it. I can link TradeStation to it, but I don't really have my portfolio in TradeStation and stuff. I have it in TD Ameritrade. So for now, I have to use two platform. But I got 5 monitors, so I have no worries, at all. So um, I'll give you an update later when the market opens and I have some time after I take my profit, because obviously I'm not watching. I'm not concerned because I already made up my mind to hold for the bill, so I'm gonna play that and stuff. Like I already sold my U1 when it hit 28.49. I got in at 22, so I got a pretty good chunk profit there and stuff. So this one being a lower price stock, just being that $1, and yesterday it went up and closed at $2, $4 and stuff like that. And now it's already at 8. I think it's gonna chase U1, so I'm gonna hold for that and see what happened today. So thanks for watching.